Don't mind me just talking to myself.
Not the first sign of madness.
Nope.
I can't believe you and Beth must have absolutely hammered Borderlands 3. Because you've done it, haven't you?
Yeah, yeah, we're done.
I've got a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah. I mean, we went through, a little bit of time, and there was like a couple of weeks where we didn't, play it at all.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was a one of the I'm guessing that I haven't met this surprise yet that you were on about with Horizon Zero Dawn.
Have you been into the desert?
I don't even know where I am yet. I'm still probably within the safe, like the sacred lands, possibly. I had my first encounter with a cloaking strider.
Oh yeah, you did that little mission.
Yeah.
So you met up with a long leg,
Yep.
which is basically like a robot cassowary, and and then the yeah, what the hell is it called? But the thing that can go invisible.
The strider, isn't it?
No, it's
Stalker.
um Stalker. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a Stalker.
Hmm. Yes. Yeah, I did that little mission.
So, yeah, it's the one where you got to meet up with that caravan because they didn't get the right to get explosive arrows, and they didn't. The utilization of the tracking thing where it's like, you show up somewhere, you investigate, and then it's like, oh, let's follow the tracks, to some other location. There's yeah, definitely a lot of that.
Hmm. But the thing that's bugging me now is I need to get my stuff upgraded. I need to get my pouches and stuff upgraded. You know what I mean? I've got so far with the upgrades, but I need more to carry more.
Yeah, you just gotta do a lot of killing of turkeys and boars and foxes and raccoons and rabbits and rats.
Yeah, but it's getting ones that to drop the actual like.
Yeah, you just gotta keep killing them.
I know.
Because it's a random drop. So, yeah, I mean, pretty much, I'm always shooting animals as I go. So because it's also good to keep good stock of like the food stuff, like the fatty meat stuff like that for like travel packs and health potions and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, and yeah, because I'm well into the desert area. I'm up to level like 28, I think.
I think I'm only like level 15. I think I'm only yeah, level 15, I think. Wrong thing.
Games like that, I just tend to really just kind of hit the ground on stuff. All right, I'm gonna add a couple more pump jacks.
Okay. Just gonna.
Because yeah, we're burning through the oil now. It's not keeping up. Yeah, that offloads like super quick, but it doesn't load up super quick.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. Well, Friday. I found my first ancient vessel. Really, I only found my first vantage on Friday. Guess I did. My first corrupted zone cleared.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, I got my first Bannock figure as well.
Oh, nice. Yeah, those can be a bitch to get to.
And did I not get that trophy for? Yeah, because I haven't actually even started Frozen Wilds yet.
Yeah, nor have I. So, but I mean, that was a DLC, so I haven't really gone towards any of that because it's supposed to be from my understanding, an extension of the level cap. Like it goes from like level 50 to 60.
Yeah.
So.
I haven't even got like 3 strikes from above and stuff like that yet. But yeah, I'm in between level 10 and level 25 because I've only got the level 10 trophy, so I've still obviously got to get level 25 yet. Yeah, the last level trophy on here is 50 at this point, but whether some of the hidden trophies and stuff like that.
Yeah, but on the Steam version there's a level 60
okay
achievement as well, so that's why I was figuring that's the Frozen Wild stuff.
Yeah, I'm not a type of person that will just go and bash a game out for trophies. I'm not a trophy hunter.
I can be, but I like not generally for the sake of just trophies.
If I get
like if I genuinely enjoy the game, and it's a fun mechanic to like go get collectibles or whatever, like I'll spend some time doing it, but I'm not like inherently a trophy hunter.
If I get trophies while playing the game, I get trophies while playing the game. Other than that, I won't go out of my way to actively complete and unlock achievements or like this game. We still have quite a few achievements to get.
Yeah. I mean, I'll grab achievements up until they stop being fun. Like once it kind of gets to like the annoying, like kind of like really gotta grind out for it or whatever, then I'm just like, man, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, there's like a couple of achievements that I know I won't possibly get. We won't get one now called Steam All the Way because you have to win the game without building solar panels.
Right. And it's stuff like that requires me to play the game like again in order to do an achievement, that I'm not going to bother.
Build a locomotive within the first 90 minutes of the game. We won't get.
Nope.
Win the game by manually crafting no more than 111 items. We won't get. Finish the game within 15 hours. Won't get. Because it tells you right at the bottom of the achievements list that you won't get. There is one on here that I want to get. And it's the bottom achievement. And I don't know how to get it yet. But it's called So Long and Thanks for All the Fish.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference.
And that's the exact same thing that David uses on the when every time he ends with me on a video, when we do a little bit of an outro, one of the lines he uses is "So long and thanks for all the fish," and then basically he changes it up occasionally. So it's just like, yeah, if you don't get the reference, then yeah, it's fair enough. But
yeah.
If you get the reference, then it's fine.
So part of the problem that we're running into with the oil is we're running out of power.
Okay.
It's not connected to the base.
Do you want
We had that solar panel down here, so I'm just going to connect it to the base for right now.
Well, that's what I was about to suggest. Why don't you can just...
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm just setting up some larger power poles. Okay, that train scared the shit out of me.
I was going to say, why don't you just sort of connect on?
Okay, connected. So...
is it... I mean, it's not draining.
Yeah.
It's not really draining a lot more.
Yeah. So now we should be getting a lot more... Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, that's filling up a lot faster now. So now when it goes and does its run...
Have you heard of a YouTuber by the name of Dragon Nation Gaming?
Maybe?
I mean, he's actually only just diving into Astroneer.
Right.
Because he's been doing quite a bit of playthroughs on Astroneer. It's like, okay. Not being smoked, but we've already done it, apart from I hear...
Oh, come on, you're being smoked.
I hear the automation's getting a sodding update.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't watch the video, but I saw a video about that.
I don't know what it's happening to it, but it's like, really? I've already done the game, I don't want to go back into it. Sort of thing. Not like I didn't enjoy Astroneer. I enjoyed Astroneer. It was fun. We got a train coming up or not? Or was it down there with you?
Down here.
Okay. Just gives me a minute to run across. Yeah. Like I say, I enjoyed Astroneer. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not sure if I'd go back to it. Or not.
I don't know if I would either. I don't see a lot of benefit to that. You know, I enjoyed playing what we played, but
But it's kind of done.
hmm,
There'll be nothing for us to really do.
yeah. Oh, that's a good site. Okay.
So,
Plastic looks like it's backing up on the red circuits.
oh, that's good then.
The top row, I see the plastic extending back because I got the oil. I added in a bunch more petroleum gas oil refineries, and the additional pump jacks seem to be keeping up with the oil demand.
Yeah. Well,
So we're going to surplus oil back at the base.
well, it was a bit weird because
That
the plastic back has backed up. Has always been backed up on the oh, what do you call them? Weird looking framey things, not robot frames. Oh, God.
yeah, the low density structures.
Yeah, it's backed up there.
Yeah, which is good. I'm glad that's backed up there. The red circuits, where the red circuits go? There they are.
It's kind of.
So, well, that top row is backing up. So once that top row starts backing up, more will go to the bottom row.
Yeah.
And then that'll start backing up.
Well, the bottom row is on. Well, that bottom row is. The top row is down to the splitter. Ish.
Yeah, I see that. I'm looking at it on the map.
So am I.
Really like that I can just kind of bop around the base on the map this way.
Apart from when we've got dead zones.
Oh. Yeah.
The only
Because the plastic's still not running at 100%.
no.
But I was just curious to see if the improvement I did was having an effect, which it definitely seems to be.
Seems to be kicking 224. It seems to be like kicking it out in a weird pattern. Sometimes it'll do 224, then sometimes it does 2222, and then
Yeah, just the way it kind of gets it, because they're not all they didn't all start exactly at the same time.
yeah.
And it's not getting like a solid influx of the plastic, so
Yeah.
So you end up with a little offset. But yeah, so that helps with the red circuits, but I mean, we're still not getting.
I don't know what it is. Why?
We're not getting a backup.
No, it's not. It's not entirely backing up the red circuits on the bottom row. It is on the top, but it's not. I don't know what it is. Is it? Well? Is it because we've got?
You're talking about plastic. Or you're talking about red circuits.
Plastic.
Okay, because you said red circuits.
Yeah, at the red circuits. It's not the bottom row. It's not really.
No, it's starting to back up.
Yeah,
it's because I can see it. If you look in between the underground, it wasn't backing up at all towards the left, and now I'm seeing it backed up on a couple of those now.
I've got.
So it is slowly working its way backwards on that. So those should start running more consistently. So we'll get the red circuits better, but I need to upgrade those
in between.
I mean, because we upgraded like to the fast belts on the red circuits, but we still got the slow undergrounds.
Yeah.
So I need to upgrade those.
But is it worth getting the what do you call them things that put them into the machines? Inserts. Is it worth actually upgrading them as well?
I don't think so.
From yellow to blue.
I don't think so, because the there's not a huge wait time on those.
I mean, there's a few more red circuits coming out, but there seems to be
more.
we're
getting more of an influx. We're using a lot of them.
There seems to be more coming out bottom than top, though. Weirdly enough. I expected with there being more stuff at the top to kick out more at the top.
Right.
But it could be me not counting properly. And there's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So I've just got 4 come out that from the bottom, and then unless they are even.
So, I think I see part of the problem. Hold on, I'm coming back up. Some of those inserters are facing the wrong way. So I don't know why, because I did a straight up like copy down the line.
Because it wasn't you that did it.
Well, I did I added on a third layer.
But it wasn't. It wasn't you.
But I copied the second layer that you did. Yes.
Yes, it wasn't you that built the next bit onto it. So of course it's going to be my screw up. Which it is, because I remember doing it.
So
yeah, it's my screw up.
Yeah, because some of the outputs, some of the machines aren't running because it's not.
Okay.
Grabbing from the machine and putting it on the belt.
Yeah, it's my screw up.
So let me. Where are those? Those are up here. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So yeah, because you should be going like that, so that you get materials. So that'll get you going. And that's going that way. You're not running because you need materials. So you're going that way.
I'm just sat here watching.
And yeah, all those middle ones are good. But then you need materials, and then you need to go out.
Never.
And then you need. Okay, that's fine there. And that should be going that way.
The plastic is starting to back up now on both.
That way.
But it's not good enough.
Yeah, well, it might not now that I'm fixing all these.
No.
Because now it's going to start actually using all these materials. Okay, so, and then that needs to go that way. That goes that way. This goes this way. That's going in, and then that's going out.
So we're getting a lot more now. A hell of a lot more red circuits coming out.
Yeah.
You can tell by just looking at the belt
And
kicking out.
Yeah, the plastic is not at all keeping up with that demand now. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so
okay, so we're getting actually a backup of red circuits up here.
Yeah, I know.
On the blues, and that's partially because the blues are backed up on one side. And so we're getting blue circuits are now actually getting some reds so that they can make themselves. Now we're still not going to get enough towards the end there, but we need more plastic. So I need more petroleum. So back to the south I go.
So yeah, one screw up. Okay.
That happens. I mean, I've done it.
Yeah, but not cause an entire thing to struggle.
Oh, robots, clear some trees for me. Thank you. While you're doing that, let's make up 1, 2, 3, 4 more, I guess. See how that goes. So, because the oil coming in is looking very good. We actually have it backing up in the train. So that should give us a little bit more here to do our thing.
Well, that tank is 25. The bottom tank with all the pump jacks is 25k.
Is that filled up with oil at the pump jacks?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. That's nice. Okay, so let's add in...
So in theory, this should start backing the rest of the system off. And now shutting with... We've only got one pump jack running at the minute because the rest are shut down.
And now I'm going to...
Okay, now that's... Train's come back, took a bit out, it's now going to activate a lot more of them pump jacks. I don't like the size of that biter nest there. Oh, come on. No, they're discovered. They're freshly discovered by that oil. We didn't.
Yeah, we would have cleared that out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, thankfully for right now, the pollution is nowhere near them, but we will have to take them out at some point.
We'll have to take the ones out as well towards the bottom, just because of the pollution level there. Yeah, but like I said, we're running back now on probably not full pump jacks, but about 4 or 5 pump jacks at the moment, until the train gets back down, and it should shut them down pretty soon. 2 pump jacks running, so it must backlog the pipe as well, but something's not getting... Something can't be getting... Well, if that's backlogged, then why are you still running? There's only one still running. Nah, here comes the train again. So that's going to fill... Must only be topping that tank up, is it? Topping the train tank up.
Yeah. So I think I might only... I think I have it set to like 10K down there.
Yeah, it's
so it wasn't hanging around as long. So, but it's topping up the tank up here, which is really what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't seem to be taking a lot.
That's still not keeping up. Am I doing this wrong?
Don't know. Right, that is another solar farm finish head. So I've only got one more to complete. Just need solar panels. Oh dear. Well, my little robots will do it. Really? I'm missing 82 solar panels. God knows how many I'm crafting up then. Bloody hell. So now you're telling me I'm missing 63. See map for more details. Okay. Oh, I'm missing way more than 60 odd. I'm missing way more than 82. Because you're only pointing out the closest ones in range. Definitely more than 82 there then. So it'd be like 82 plus What, 40? Maybe another 20 at least. It's interesting though, when you do that and you zoom out on the map, it actually shows you sort of where its range is. So what are we actually producing then? See, it still says we're dissatisfaction and production is like way too high. We're still apparently still not producing. I don't get it when it does this sometimes. Because the steam engines are still supplying the demand, where the 1,200 accumulators are pumping out 2 megawatts.
Yeah.
And we have well over 1,200 solar panels right now. Yeah. But now...
Oh, we've got all that stuff, so we don't need to do this anymore. So we'll just go like that.
See, it spikes the production. Before it drops right down, it seems to peak. Because the highest reading I've just had was over 50. Like, it was about 46 megawatts for about 0.4 seconds. So it's a little bit weird. Yeah, so you're reading at least 80 solar panels. So, are you down at the oil still?
No, I'm working my way up. I'm evaluating some stuff.
See, the lubricant and sulfuric acid are just backed up as well in that tank. Plastic is backed up and starting to back up on the second side of the belt towards the frames. Not the frames, the low density structure. Yeah, we're now no longer getting... I'm now no longer seeing a backup on red circuits. Plastic-wise. I am seeing a backup on the blue signs, but that's because we're backed up on the blue signs. Blue circuits, seeing a backup there. Green circuits, on the other hand, seem to be a little bit of an issue on the blue circuits, if you know what I mean. It's steady in, but we're not utilising.
Yeah, I know. We're underperforming in a lot of categories.
Okay, so we're going... Maybe that's an issue. Red circuits are all fast belts. Green circuits are going from a slow belt into a fast.
I'm actually upgrading those right now.
Okay. You could always use your upgrade planner. Get your robots to do it.
I could, but there's a lot of other stuff here that I don't really need to upgrade, so it's easy enough to just kind of do it manually.
We could be having an issue. We're still going obviously slow. We're still kind of slowish on the plastic.
Yeah, I know.
I know they need upgrading.
So, I mean, I boosted it, but probably need some more work on that front. But bouncing around at different things at the moment.
Yeah, because up the top, the green circuits are completely backed.
Yeah.
Towards purple signs. We actually... How is the purple signs doing?
It's doing. I mean, we got a backup of it, but I mean, the overall production of it's pretty slow.
Yeah, the only one that we're struggling with right now is yellow.
Yeah.
That's why the research is a little bit slow. I mean, what I'm gonna do is don't worry about that. Just to give them a chance to start backing, I'm just gonna cancel the research I was doing. But it remembers where we were.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't cancel the progress on it, thankfully. So,
which is handy. Fancy watching a movie later, but I don't know what to actually watch. Could go back and watch all the police academies.
yeah, that's always a thing to do.
See, wasn't the police academies kind of a bit of a rip-off of Police Squad?
No idea. I'm not familiar with Police Squad.
TV series. I need to let them catch up. Okay, so the train's currently parked. actually take that because there's a little bit there, and then leave there. I didn't mean to do that. In there. So
yeah, you got a tiny itty bitty little bit of the original iron deposit left.
not a lot then. So if I
Just cleaned up some of the stray power poles that we that were there. That I was actually, because I came in here, I was like, why are these power poles here?
yeah.
Doesn't make any. And that's when I realized that yeah, that's where miners used to be. They updated the mining sound effect too.
Sounds a bit
There's a
quiet.
tiny amount of iron ore here on the ground. I figured I'd just mine up my hand because I'm a completionist that way.
Yeah, I've just tried to shift some of the coal bits around because there was machines stopped, but then there was some that still have a little bit of coal around. But yeah, we are we've still got quite a bit of the coal deposit left, but this weird thing is where I'm currently stood, there is coal on the left, not a lot, but there's coal on the left of your underground belt, and then there's a bit like there, sort of the other side of it still to be mined. Weird. Yeah, I'm just trying to see what there is. Stone we're backed up on, so that's good. Well, backed up-ish. The old mining deposit, there's still a little bit left. Not a lot. 22,000 left. It's weird though. I got 6,100 on one bit of coal, and then the rest is like 125.
Yeah.
So in theory, I'm just waiting for some solar panels. I've got a lot of solar panels on the craft. Just waiting for them to put you there for now. So the blue science is completely backed up, which is good. The only thing that's kind of letting us down a little bit with yellow is the fact that we've got that splitter splitting it off at the minute, and then it keeps getting trapped there.
With the what now?
Yellow signs.
Yeah, what about it?
Well, we keep getting the, you know, when we've got the main bus with all the items going up,
Yeah.
we keep getting all the blue circuits. It seems to deviate it and puts more to the right than it is to the left.
Well, I mean, once those back up, which I don't know why they weren't, it'll automatically just keep going to the left because it's a dead end to the right. So, I mean, if you're grabbing them from the right and then keep putting them to the left, then you know it's not really gonna help anything. Let's see, but I do have some blue circuits on me that I can learn about there. But the main thing is it's just that the we're not pumping out enough blue circuits, and that's because we're in this scenario we're not getting enough green circuits. So
yeah, we're not getting enough green.
But that's been on my list to update that, so I am aware.
Yeah, but it's weird how we're not getting a lot of green for some reason.
Why is that weird?
I don't know, because everything else that needs green circuits is completely backed up. So you would think well, apart from the red circuits, I don't know, it just seems that one of the easiest things to make, and we're not producing enough. Because it's like, what, 1 iron plate and 3 copper cables, or 1.5 copper plates.
Yeah. Well, it's just a matter of, I mean, we're using them more and more, but we just need to have more output. I mean, we only have so much of it being produced. It was only a matter of time as we continue to use more and more of it that,
That's true.
So, just par for the course. And the blue circuits are just very demanding on it because blue circuits want 20 green circuits, which is why, because it only needs 2 red circuits.
Yeah.
And obviously a red circuit also takes green circuits. So you end up with this compound issue of needing more and more green circuits. But yeah, it's part of the course. I mean, it's been on my list to kind of add another bank of outputs. So figured that was only a matter of time.
Well, we're backing on.
And the time...
Yeah, we've backed up on RoboFrames area now, and we've backed up on the electric engine area.
Yeah, which is good. So, yeah, I mean, we are kind of... What are we dealing with? So, because this I don't always, get. I mean, I understand, like, the splitter, like, split stuff, but it seems to only put it in one, like, some of the lane stuff ends up being questionable sometimes, because, I mean, we've got plenty of stuff up here, that could be used towards making,
well, yeah,
more blues, you know what I mean? But, oops.
Yeah, the way it chooses, it chooses to split things is a bit weird at times.
Yeah, it's a bit of a pro and a con. I mean, you know, some of that I wish I kind of understood a little bit better.
Well, there is the input output stuff, but you don't want to.
Right. I mean, like some stuff makes sense to me. Like, you know, you've got like on the steel recently, I added in um just a bit of an offshoot here because it was like backing up on the left versus the right. So I added just a splitter that kind of splits it and puts it back on the right to kind of balance the two lanes. You know, which
Oh
makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah, yeah.
You know this little dealy right here, right?
Mm.
Because I'm splitting off here. You know, so I'm cutting this main lane in half right here, right?
Yeah.
And then going off to a production area. So then up here, it kind of ends up like split in half. So I just kind of added this to kind of rebalance the belt. But but on the green circuits, it's like you know you end up with like there's some pros and cons on certain things. What was I seeing? Where was that? I think that must have been back down here. So, yeah. So, like, this is interesting. Like, this is kind of an interesting example / scenario, right? So, like, this is backed up on one lane.
Yeah.
And it basically stays backed up on one lane. But it keeps on grabbing from, like, you know, this, like, inner lane. You know, like, it'd be nice if, like, that didn't exist.
Yeah, it grabs from the inner lane, not the...
Right. You know, like, one of the things we could technically do to, like, avoid that, like, if we did, so if I grab and do that, and then when I branch off of here, oops, I can just do like that, right? So now it's not going on the two lanes, it's only going on the one lane. Now we're still getting it here, but this is only like a tiny amount versus that long stretch, right? Because it still ends up kind of wanting to do that a little bit there. But now this is a little bit more backed up and ends up ideally feeding more onto that other lane. You know, because it could be nice here, like, if I could only have it go onto one lane. You know? Let's see. The other way to do this, I think this is actually a better way to do this. Because if I did... no, that's going to put it on the wrong side. That doesn't really matter, though. In the long run, it's going to be the same thing.
Well, yeah, they just go from the left instead of the right. Really?
Yeah, I mean, it'll still end up, you know, but you end up, I don't know, it just seems like you end up with this, like, back buffer that's not really being utilized well. I don't know what I mean, I'm not sure exactly how to best
I know what you mean.
deal with that. So, I can back that up a little bit better anyway. I don't know. I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's the same amount of consumption, so I don't... you know, I might just be kind of getting hung up on the way it looks visually instead of the actual kind of under the hood numbers, but I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
So, but regardless, I mean, I got to get going, but we'll take a look at the circuits next time.
Yes, so we're going to leave this one here. But yeah, no, we need to sort of go through that, and I need to get the solar farm finally finished, and then once that's sorted, we can actually get onto concrete and nuclear power and stuff. So yeah, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All links will be in the description and all that good stuff, and we shall see you next time. So until then, goodbye for now.
Later.